Bismillah, walhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalam ala rasulillah. Continuing in volume 2 of Riyad Saleheen, book number 17, the book of the prohibited actions, chapter 293, prohibition of following the manners of the shaitan and the kuffar. Narrated Jabir radiyallahu anhu. Narrated Jabir radiyallahu anhu. I heard Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam as saying, "Do not eat with your left hand, because shaitan eats and drink with his left hand." Muslim. Narrated Ibn Umar radiyallahu anhuma that Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "No person should eat and drink with his left hand, for shaitan eats with his left hand and drinks with his left hand." Muslim. It is a pity that in imitation of Europeans, many Muslims now eat and drink with their left hand and thus please shaitan. Narrated Abu Huraira radiyallahu anhu that I heard Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam as saying, "Jews and Christians do not dye their hair, so act differently from them." Al-Bukhari and Muslim. We learn from this hadith that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam has advised the Muslim to dye the hair of their head and beard with yellow or red color. They have been forbidden from dyeing their hair with black color, as will be explained in the coming hadith. Some religious scholars have regarded this as something desirable. Therefore, it is not necessary to dye the hair or head and beard, but this is certainly better, since any resemblance with the Jews and Christians is unlawful. Not dyeing the hair will create its resemblance with them. Therefore, in such a situation, the coloring will be necessary. Otherwise, it is mustahab. This is to say, desirable. Chapter 294. Forbiddance to dye hair black. Narrated Jabir radiyallahu anhu, Abu Quhafa, father of Abu Bakr radiyallahu anhuma, was presented to Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam on the day of the conquest of Mecca, and his head and beard were snow white. Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Change it, i.e. dye it, with something and avoid blackness." Muslim. Abu Quhafa was the kunya of Abu Bakr's father. His real name was Usman bin Amir. He had embraced Islam on the day that Mecca was conquered by the Muslims. Saghama is a herb which grows in mountains and is completely white. Since Abu Quhafa's hair were gray, the Prophet ﷺ ordered him to dye them, but forbade him from turning them black. Thus we learn that except for inevitable circumstances, dyeing the hair of the head and beard in black is prohibited. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
There is a small comment here that I would like to make, that here we see that the Prophet ﷺ had intended for this ummah to be unique among the other people, and also to be different from the kuffar, Christian or Jewish, and also to be different from the shaitan. So here in hadith number 1644, he said that indeed the Christian and the Jewish, they did not dye their hair. So now became the order for us to be different from them. So فَخَالِفُوهُمْ. So this is term have to be understood, that a Muslim have to be recognized and to have to be different and to have to be unique, not to understand to be look like any of the other religious sect. So it is very important that we have two things in Islam. One is imitation and one is mukhalafa. And both of them are required by the Muslims, that he's not supposed to imitate the kuffar, and that anything they are doing it, they have to be different from them so they can be distinguished from them. And this is about the hair, the dress, the haircut, everything. And this is very clear in Islam. People with limited knowledge, they will say, oh, he said only about eating, but did not say about anything else. Okay? But this because the people did not have a large or a vast understanding or accumulate many hadith to understand this. This is the reason that we have to ask the people of the knowledge. And this is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, فَاسْأَلُوا أَهْلَ الذِّكْرِ إِن كُنْتُمْ لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. And this is a big subject to understand that we could not be open it now, but it is two hadith here. One it shows about not to imitate and one to be different. And we have to take this in consideration. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best.